Welcome back, everyone, to Jake Writes a Book. My name is Jake, and I am trying to write a book. Today I want to talk to you about something specific. Specifically why, if it's your dream to write a book, you shouldn't write a book? What? I can already hear the people raging at me in the comments. What? Don't write a book? That's literally exactly what you told us you're doing, Jake. Not writing a book? How will that ever help me write a book? Is the channel called Jake Doesn't Write a Book? No.
Yes, it is.
Wait, well, yeah, it is now. But if you're watching this channel, you obviously know why writing a book is a terrible way to go about writing your book. And my justification for this is just an obvious recap of what you already know. After all, we're here to write a book, so let's write a book. Or not.
But why not, Jake? Why not?
My main gripe with aspiring writers writing a book is that it's totally jumping the gun. It's jumping to the bicycle before doing the training wheels, eating lunch before breakfast, battling the Fire Lord before mastering all 4 elements. You are not ready for what is to come. Starting off your writing journey by attempting to write a book is a dangerous mistake that many aspiring novelists make. Why this is such a terrible idea is because there is a sequence, a process to follow that can greatly increase your chances of success in regards to getting published. Step 1 is writing consistently and identifying potential publishers. Step 2 is honing your craft through the short story. I know everyone thinks that this is lame, and even if you don't think writing short stories is lame, it's definitely not as exciting as announcing to yourself and to the world, I am writing a book! Looking down on the short story as an artistic medium is a big no-no. When you first start writing seriously, your work will need work. And sinking your teeth into writing a novel right out of the box will take months, if not years, to complete. Everything is great when you first start writing the novel. The possibilities are endless. You start the novel and oh yeah, you're excited. First step in the journey of 1,000 miles, but then weeks drag on. You encounter writer's block. Your enthusiasm for your piece starts to dip. Self-doubt and uncertainty begin to creep in. You start to dread working on your novel because your novel has become a symbol for your inability to complete a project. It's become a metaphor for your own laziness and lack of talent. The story has become a monster that sits in a drawer. The joy you once felt while working on it has long since evaporated. Not working on the novel makes you anxious. Working on the novel makes you anxious. There's no way out. That's it. The short story and the novelette, I think that's how you say it. These things provide you an opportunity to hone your craft with several small, manageable projects. It may take you a year to write one bad novel, but you could easily crank out 12 to 20 short stories in 1 year. And one of them is likely to be pretty dang good. Heck, you could even crank out 1 short story per week. Just do the math. Think of sports. Yeah, sports and math are 2 favorite things on this channel. In baseball, would you rather have 1 at-bat or 52 at-bats? Getting your short stories published in small literary magazines not only provides you with a huge confidence boost, it also helps you accumulate a slowly growing amount of street cred in the writing world. The next time you submit your work and it gets lost in the infamous slush pile, the publisher can go, oh yeah, Home Dog has been published before. This helps elevate your work from the bottom of the slush pile to the top. See how it works? This is the bottom and this. Hone your craft with the short story, and then tackle the novel once you get some publications under your belt. I've seen this happen with my work, and yes, even with my cousin Nick.
Friend of the show. Psych!
Yeah, friend of the show. You're not welcome. Actually, Nick, please subscribe if you're watching this. Please subscribe. You slave over writing a book that never materializes when you could have become an expert at the short story. Don't be a fool. The best way to write a book is to not write a book. This starting small approach is how I got my first publication since like 2006. I submitted... Yeah, Sam, laugh it up. 2006.
6 years old.
I submitted short stories and poems to a local literary magazine on my campus. First the Juggler, and then the world, people. The world! I'm still riding the high I got from those little teeny weensy publications. It has been a huge motivator to keep working on my own writing and to keep working on this channel to bring you guys such high quality content. In personal news, like I mentioned, I don't know how long ago, a while ago, I mentioned there were 3 big stories that I'm working on right now. The Dead Man at Table 8, Checking In, and The Switchers. We've talked about The Switchers and how it's shaping up to be my first book. This was not planned. I started working on The Switchers as a short story like 2 years ago, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. The world keeps expanding and characters keep revealing more and more about themselves. I really can't wait to share it with you all. But before we get there, we gotta stay true to our word. I'm working on The Switchers on the weekends right now only. This way I can maintain my pace of working on my short stories while also not letting the characters and life of the Switcher go cold and die. The Dead Man at Table 8 and Checking In are 2 pieces I'm really excited about, and we'll be talking more and more about these in the coming weeks. As always, thank you all for coming on this journey with me. Your support means the world to me, and I love each and every one of you so much. All 3 of you. So does Sam. Sam loves all our viewers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and put off writing that genius novel for a little while longer. Keep reading, keep writing, and I'll see you next time. In personal news... Yeah! Okay.